Hello family, welcome to another tutorial where we show you how to become a Bake Tutor on Bake Tutors. So it's really easy. There are two ways you could go about this. If you already have an account from within your registered account, you can simply apply to become a tutor, but maybe I'll show you that at the end of it. In this case, we're just going to start from the ground up and kind of walk our way through it. All right, so you have the option of just clicking here where you could say become a Bake Tutor, and you have that option where you can simply put in your details and sign up. All right. I'm just going to show you all the different options. The other option is simply to sign up first as a student and then upgrade. But let's go with this, which is the easiest because it's easy to navigate. So we come right in and we say, for instance, an email. For the purpose of this video, we're just going to go with um, BT platform demo at gmail.com. I hope I remember that. Okay, and let's go with that one. And yep. Okay, needs to be that. Okay, so I hope I remember that one. Let me just write that down so we don't forget it. Awesome stuff. Okay, doc. So we are in the. We'll leave our first name as PT Platform BT, and let's just go with demo. And then yeah, we'll just leave the gender as is. You're required to basically fill out all of this information for whatever it's worth. So we do need them, otherwise the system wouldn't let you complete your registration anyway. So for this sake, we're just going to go with do not try calling this number. It is not a real number. Okay, so photo, yeah, no photos. This is totally optional, but yeah, it will be what would basically show up every time if you wanted to. So would recommend just having something you could put there. So we'll just put something in here for now. I think I could find some basic PNG. You save that and then you go next. And these are basically all the things we will need to fill. All right, so profile photo, we're just going to use the same image we used before, and yeah, we're not going to do any adjustments here. We're just going to leave it be as is. Now here you do have the option of putting an introduction video, which we highly recommend, because later on as you begin to explore the platform, when you want to upload courses, if you're going to be uploading recorded courses, you will always kind of need to have an intro video. So it's best if you record one and have it hosted on YouTube as an unlisted video. And you can always pop that link through here every time you have a course, because that would certainly be helpful for you. For the purpose of this, what I'll do, I'll just grab a link on YouTube real quick. Let's see. Let's grab us a quick YouTube link. YouTube, where are you? Just go with anything. Literally anything on YouTube now. Not that one. Just get us a link and we'll make it work. Boom. All we want is to have a link to put in there so that we know exactly how that platform works. So let's go with share. And then we simply copy that link, and that should be all we need. Let's go here. And that becomes that.
Hotjar takes marketers from wondering WTF to knowing what to do next. From conversion rate confusion to a clear view of...
We don't need you anymore, so just shut up. Okay. So yeah, once we pop in a link here, we can come back into the biography. We just say, I have 8 years experience baking, and I love to share my knowledge. Now, of course, you want to make this more robust and make it really nice, because at the end of the day, these are the things people will see and read before they choose to book a session with you. So you definitely want to put more effort into this. All right. So yeah, that's that. We just put that there for the sake of it. Now, categories is very important. Otherwise, well, you can always change it later though. But the categories basically refer to all the different areas of baking that you want to cover. if you have very specific ones that you're interested in here, I'd say select just those ones. In this case, cooking, whatever, bacon. You can select all of them if you wanted to. But what we always recommend, if you're not sure if there are other things you would want to do that are probably not listed here, then you want to select the others option. So which basically gives you flexibility when you're listing a course. You could always pick that. And if a student is booking you and they feel like what I want to learn is not necessarily in these categories, they can always select the other option and you guys can chat about it to decide. These give all the different languages that are available that you could teach in, and then you can also decide what level of proficiency you have. So if someone was booking you from Dubai or the Middle East and they could speak Arabic, they could literally, you could have it on there that you are an Arabic speaker with beginner proficiency. In this case we don't speak that, so I'll just say let's just go with English in this case and say native. All right, that's pretty much all you've got there with regard to languages. You want to save that and then move on to the next bit. Now here you've got resume, and you want to add this because this is absolutely essential before you can move forward. So just jump into that. You have here to select your experience type. So you want to say, what's your level? Am I, intermediary? Are you advanced? Are you a professional? Note we're not putting beginners there because ideally if you're becoming a tutor, then there's an expectation that you should have, a level of knowledge. So I'll just say advanced, or maybe better still, let's just go professional here. Then of course your title, you want to select what title you've got. You could be a home baker, you could be, literally anything. You could be a chef, you could be, you name yourself whatever it is you want, but I'll just go with chef in this case. And then business name, let's just say we are BT Bakers. All right, and where's our location? I'd say our location is where's that? Let's just go with Manchester. Yeah, brilliant. Okay. So this description is you talking about your experience, which is kind of like the overview we put there earlier. So 8 years of baking in different parts of the world, and 3 years of professional tutoring. All right, that's fine. You could put, of course, like I said, please make this as robust and as friendly and nice as possible, so people can understand that. When did you start baking? We said 8 years ago, so let's just say we just put a figure there now. Technically, let's just say you started back in 2015. And did you start tutoring? 2020. Okay. All of that is important. Now, if you've got like a baking certificate, if you earned any certificate from an actual institution that's related to baking or the culinary works, you can always upload that. That would be great. That would help with the verification. But if you don't have one, it is optional, so you can just let it go. Just save and let's move on. So that would be stuff that will be sent on. Don't forget to check this box because it won't let you complete it without it. Then you move right ahead, and what happens here, that's you basically done. That's all you need to do. You're going to submit this. This will go to the back end where it will need to be approved, and that's essentially it. And so let's do that. Let's submit this, and there it is. So you're basically now just going to be waiting. It would have sent you an automated email to let you know that your application has been received, and once it's approved by admin, you'll get a feedback. Usually admin reviews take place every day, so you should get a feedback. We would say usually between 12 to 24 hours. Once this is approved, you'll have the option to switch to the tutor portal. I'm just going to have to pause now. Let's go try and get that verification done, and then we'll come back and show you what it's like once that's been approved. Okay, so we are back, and as you can see, there is a notification here now that says basically would be telling us that your teacher approval request has been approved. So now you're officially a tutor on the platform. And so we're still on the learner profile here. So what we need to do then is simply switch to the teacher profile. And voila, that brings us here to this magical space where we can now basically do everything else, from creating your courses to creating your one-on-one sessions, and all of that sort of stuff. Now, because we didn't put in a lot of details here, like your, the full details of your account, you need to set all of those: personal information, your pricing for the courses you've selected, and the skills and things like that. You definitely want to basically go through all of this to set them, right before you can continue. Note that you have to have your profile at least 80% complete before you can start taking on bookings. All right, so just fill out all that information and you should be good to go. The other bit, of course, you need to set your calendar to say what days you're available, what times am I available to teach. So you could set that and just break it down to weekly schedules and be able to select what days and what times work for you. And once all of that is done, you're ready to essentially start, listing your courses and your lessons. All right, guys, if you have any questions about the process, feel free to jump in the forum, or drop us an email directly or chat with us, and someone will be there to answer your questions. If you're also not yet on the platform and you're just watching this on YouTube or somewhere, feel free to drop a comment below and someone will be there to help you out. But yeah, we'll look forward to welcoming you on Big Tutors, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.